everybody joins me in being super excited to be here. Sam and Casey, I have goosebumps looking out at what the two of you created tonight. Not just tonight, the entire weekend has been amazing. I want to push the pause button and just make it stop for a while.
When we first met, a simple text.
Today, we celebrate the marriage of Sam and Casey, but we also celebrate the union of two families, two friend groups, and two communities that are now one. Of course, there are some people who are really important to Sam and Casey who are not physically with us this weekend. Our mom, Michelle, who we lost 23 years ago, and Casey's dad, Ken, who we lost this year. I'm one of only a handful of people lucky enough to know both Ken and Michelle, and I can say without a doubt that today would be one of the happiest days of their lives. My mom never got the chance to meet Casey, but I know that she and Casey would have had a special connection, and my mom would be just bursting with pride over the person that Sam has chosen to spend the rest of his life with.
If Dad were here, Case, he'd kiss your kepi, and Sam, he'd take your face in his mitts, and he'd bless you too to have the very, very best life. Ken is in our hearts more than ever today, and he was a vital part of the planning of all this. And I'm quite sure you can feel him everywhere on this magical day.
Casey wasn't great at making decisions before. What to eat, what to wear, what time to leave, until she met Sam. She was never more sure of anything in her entire life. Sam, you could not be more perfect for my sister. The two of you have grown so much as individuals over the last 6 years, but even more than that, you've created a relationship that is stronger than the sum of its parts. Case, you can't choose your family, but I would choose you as my sister every single day. Being your sister is one of the greatest joys of my life. I love you.
Years ago, you had just moved to the city, and we quickly found ourselves running in the same circle of friends. When I think back to those early days of our relationship, if I could sum it up in one word, it would be natural.
I remember the first time I saw you. It's probably not what you think. I first noticed you from afar. I was living in Chicago, you in New York. By way of text and social media, I noticed there was a cute new girl running around with my crew in NYC. I was intrigued, and a year or two later when I found myself living in New York, it was no accident that we met. I immediately sought you out. When we finally met in person, I was captivated by your easygoing nature and effortless style. It really didn't take long for our future to start taking shape in my head. I remember walking home on Fifth Avenue one night, catching up on the phone with Jake, a few months after we started dating. He asked how you were. I considered the question and responded without hesitation, I think I'm going to marry this girl. He said, I know. It all happened so naturally. It was obvious.
I remember the first time, years ago, that Sam so confidently told me, I know I'm going to marry Casey, it's just a matter of when. I asked him how he could be so sure, and I'll always remember what he said, that he's sure because the act of making Casey happy is the one thing in life that makes him the happiest, and that's what he wants to do for the rest of his life. It sounds crazy, dedicating your life to making another person happy, until you realize it's a task that comes so naturally to both Sam and Casey. It's who they are, as individuals and as a couple. How lucky we all are to bear witness to that kind of love today.
I love you for being my rock, my buoy, during the darkest months of my life. I love the things in you that remind me so much of my dad. I promise to make your mom and my dad a constant presence in our lives, honoring their values, continuing their traditions, and making sure our kids know them as if they were still with us today. Never be able to fully express how lucky I feel that you've chosen me to share this one precious life with. That's Dad speaking. He's saying hello.
I promise to frequently and consistently remember and honor your dad, Ken, who I miss dearly today and every day. I'm so thankful for the time I had with him, and I'm so thankful that he knows not only me, but us. You taught me what it means to bring someone who's no longer with us back to the forefront of our minds through your incredible love and genuine connection to my mom, Michelle, despite the fact that you never met her. We will carry on their legacies and always live by the virtues they instilled in us, and we will make them so freaking proud, as your dad would say.
One of my greatest honors to be here celebrating with you and Casey tonight. I know we do not share DNA, but I will always carry pieces of you in my heart. Casey, my first daughter-in-law. Don't be scared. You will not bear this burden alone for long because reinforcements are coming.
There's just something about Sam. Sam really has been a great son. He's also been a great brother, grandson, and friend to so many of you that are here. Sam, I want you to know that your mom would be so proud of the kind, funny, intelligent, sincere, and worldly man that you have become. Join me in wishing Casey and Sam a long and healthy life together, filled with joy and happiness that grows each year.
Let's welcome Sam and Casey Greenberg.